Okay, I'm adding the countdown timer. Over here, 5 seconds. Get ready. We're gonna start. On your mark, get set, and go. Next slide, please. All right. What did Dennis call the X-rays? Toothpicks. Did you hear about the first restaurant to open on the moon? It was great, but it had no atmosphere. Really bad, yeah. I know. Next, what did one ocean say to the other? Nothing. It just waved. Do you want to hear a construction joke? Sorry, I am still working on it. Sorry. Yeah. Next up, did you hear about the fire at the circus? It was intense. Why do ducks have feathers to cover their butt quacks? What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is really heavy and the other is a little lighter. Next up, what does a noisy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business. Why should you never trust stairs? They're always up to something. I know I'm going to fail. What does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. What did the bullet end up losing his job? He got fired. What kind of shorts do clouds wear? Thunderpants. I entered 10 puns into a contest to see which would win. No pun intended. Why? How do you measure a snake? In inches. They don't have feet. What does a house wear? A dress. Why do toilets always good at poker? They always get flush. Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. You gotta read Peter Pan for that one. Alright. Did you hear a rumor about going around about butter? Never mind. I shouldn't spread it. Next up, 2 windmills are standing on a wind farm. One asks, what's your favorite kind of music? The other replies, I'm a big metal fan. Okay. I took the shell off my racing snail, thinking it would make it faster, but if anything, it made it more sluggish. What do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk. How does NASA organize a party? They plan it. No, seriously. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. You know, it was so cold in D.C. the other day, I saw a politician with hands in his own pockets. How many tickles does it take to get an octopus to laugh? 10 tickles. Anyway, why doesn't Dracula have any friends? Well, honestly, he's a real pain in the neck. Okay, my teacher told me I would never amount to anything because I procrastinate so much. I told him, just you wait. Why were they called the Dark Ages? Because there were lots of nights. What gets wetter the more it dries? A towel. Why aren't koalas considered bears? They don't have the right qualifications. I know that's a stretch. So, what cartoon mouse walks on 2 feet? Mickey Mouse. What duck walks on 2 feet? Donald Duck. No. All ducks walk on 2 feet. Guess you had to be there. Want to hear a joke about a roof? The first one's on the house. What's a pirate's favorite letter? You probably think it's R, but it'd be C's. Why don't teddy bears ever want to eat? They're always stuffed. Did you hear about the cheese factory that exploded in France? There was nothing left but debris. Where should you go in the room if you're feeling cold? The corner. They're usually 90 degrees. Right angles. I guess you had to be there. Alright, I can never take my dog to the park because ducks keep trying to bite him. I guess that's what I get for buying a purebred dog. What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a unicycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle? A tire. What did the Buddhist ask the hot dog vendor? Make me one with everything. You know why you never see elephants hiding up in trees? Because they're really good at it. Horse walks into a bar. The bartender says, why the long face? How did the hipster burn his mouth? He ate his pizza before it was cool. Did you hear about a dyslexic agnostic that didn't believe in dog? Think about that one. You're going to wake up in the middle of the night on that one. As a scarecrow, people say I'm outstanding in my field. But hey, it's in my genes. What's the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer? The taste, mostly. I stayed up all night trying to figure out where the sun was. But then, it dawned on me. I told my friend 10 jokes to make him laugh. Sorry, no pun intended. I couldn't believe the highway department called my dad a thief, but when I got home, the signs were all there. Why did the cowboy get a wiener dog? Well, he wanted to get a long little doggy. Think about that. Alright. Can a kangaroo jump higher than the Empire State Building? Of course, the Empire State Building can't jump. What did the duck say when he bought some lipstick? Put it on my bill. Horse walks to a bar. The bartender says, "Hey." Horse replies, "Sure." I googled Rorschach test, but for some reason all I came up with was pictures of my parents fighting. I tried to win a sun tanning competition, but all I got was bronze. Why don't seagulls fly over the bay? Because then they'd be bagels. What do you call malware on a Kindle? A bookworm. Why are crabs so bad at sharing? Because they're all selfish. Shellfish. Yeah, I gotta be there. How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. What do you call a cow with a twitch? Beef jerky. What kind of shoe does a spy wear? Sneakers. Of course, sneakers. Okay? I've been trying to make a sarcastic club, but it's been really hard to tell if people are interested in joining or not. My wife accused me the other day of being too immature. Because of that, I told her there were no girls allowed in my fort. And that's it. I totally failed. I did not do them in 60 seconds. I don't know if my timer just felt fast or what, but that was my goal. My goal was to make the whole thing go in 60 seconds. And why does it say 17? Let's make it 18. Oh, wrong one. Let's go that one. Okay, so it says the wrong day, but that's okay. It's day 18. I was playing at home. And yes, I know I should have. I was so busy making sure my jokes were going to be decent that I totally didn't get around to the part of like fixing my stuff. So, hey mommy, hey mommy God. I know tomorrow I'm going to do Christmas jokes. I tried to make sure I did. Let's see, what does a skeleton tile his roof with? I give up. What does a skeleton tile his roof with? I know it should have been within 60 seconds, but I relied on PowerPoint and it kept trying to do animations on me. I'm like, stop animating. I just want to do jokes, so I'll have to fix that. But I'm like, man. So, okay, I need to know, what does a skeleton tile his roof with? My son says shingles. There you go, shingles. Ha ha ha. That's funny. I like that. Good joke. Good joke. That's it. I just want to comment. It's day 18, December 18th for me. Lala's already celebrating the 19th in her side of the world. But anyway, thank you. That's all I'm doing for tonight. I'm calling it. So thanks for coming by. If you watch this, I know I failed miserably at 60 jokes in 60 seconds. I'm ramping up to do a video where I do 60 jokes in 60 seconds. And I obviously can't rely on PowerPoint. So, yep. Yes, Lala, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm out of here. Thanks. And snowball fight time. Let's do this. Bye. I'm going to get that little elf one day. One day.